All right, Hollywood men viewers, buckle up. We've got a rapid-fire rundown of the hottest news hitting the entertainment world. First up, get ready for Paul Thomas Anderson's latest masterpiece, One Battle After Another, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn. It's a violent, tense carnival ride you won't want to miss. Then, we dive deep with Leonardo DiCaprio and breakout star Chase Infiniti as they spill the tea on their complex father-daughter dynamic in One Battle After Another. Stick around because we're breaking down why One Battle After Another is being hailed as one of the most significant films of the year. And you won't believe who's calling One Battle After Another the film of the year. We've got the inside scoop. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a single second. Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another delivers a violent masterpiece. Prepare yourselves for a cinematic experience unlike any other. Paul Thomas Anderson, a director renowned for his intricate storytelling, has unleashed One Battle After Another, a film already sparking intense debate and critical acclaim. This isn't just another movie, it's a deep dive into the human psyche, wrapped in a package of thrilling action and unexpected humor. Anderson, celebrated for his unique approach to filmmaking, doesn't shy away from complexity. Even his lighter works like Punch-Drunk Love were layered with anxiety, and Phantom Thread explored love through struggle. One Battle After Another continues this tradition, offering a sprawling narrative that, while seemingly meandering at times, keeps you firmly in the grip of its creator's masterful control. It's a journey through the lives of sociopaths, narcissists, and extremists, but at its core, it's a powerful exploration of love, particularly the bond between a father and daughter. Inspired by Thomas Pynchon's Vineland, the film stars Leonardo DiCaprio as Pat, a nihilistic rebel entangled with the formidable Perfidia Beverly Hills, played by Teyana Taylor. Their world collides with the chillingly effective Stephen J. Lockjaw, portrayed by Sean Penn. When Perfidia disappears, Pat and their daughter Willa, renamed Bob and Willa, go into hiding. 16 years later, living off the grid, they are drawn back into a dangerous past when Lockjaw resurfaces. Newcomer Chase Infiniti shines as the grounded Willa, whose strength is honed by her martial arts teacher, Sensei Sergio Sint, Carlos, Benicio del Toro, and a surprising protector, Deandra Regina Hall. Clocking in at nearly 3 hours, One Battle After Another is a testament to Anderson's ability to blend genres and tones seamlessly, from intense drama to laugh-out-loud comedy and heart-pounding action. Shot in stunning VistaVision by Michael Bauman, with a score by Johnny Greenwood and costumes by Colleen Atwood, the film is a visual and auditory feast. The exceptional cast, including DiCaprio, Penn, Del Toro, and Taylor, delivers performances that could all warrant award nominations. While some debate if it's Anderson's best, it's undeniably his most violent and least cryptic, a true PTA experience. Early reactions are already buzzing, with many calling it a generational film and one of Anderson's most resonant works. The dialogue highlights the film's timeliness, reflecting current societal divisions and extremism through satire and comedy, inviting audiences into a crucial dialogue. Don't dare to look away, because the father-daughter dynamic in this film is about to get even more intense. Next, we're hearing directly from Leonardo DiCaprio and Chase Infiniti about their incredible on-screen connection in One Battle After Another. DiCaprio and Infiniti unpack the heart of One Battle After Another. In Paul Thomas Anderson's critically acclaimed One Battle After Another, Leonardo DiCaprio and newcomer Chase Infiniti portray Bob and Willa, a father-daughter duo navigating a life on the run. Their relationship, marked by Willa often taking on a parental role for the paranoid Bob, forms the emotional core of the film. DiCaprio and Infiniti shared insights into their collaboration during a recent interview, emphasizing the extensive workshopping that solidified their on-screen chemistry. "We knew that the heart and soul of this movie relied on the Willa character, so we had a lot of meetings with Chase," DiCaprio explained. "I think that brought about our chemistry together in the movie, and not only our chemistry, but our backstory, and solidified what our home life was like." Infiniti confirmed the depth of their preparation, stating the workshopping lasted over a long period of time. DiCaprio echoed this, noting the unique dynamic where he, as the father, is living in the past, while Willa is living in the future. This contrast fuels their disconnected yet deeply loving relationship, which becomes paramount when they are torn apart. DiCaprio also praised director Paul Thomas Anderson's unpredictable vision. Paul's so unpredictable, and there's so many unexpected things throughout this movie, and character choices, he said. I love that you land on these two people having an argument of a father trying to relate to his daughter. They're disconnected, and then all of a sudden they understand the meaning of what their relationship is when they're ripped apart, and they just want to get back to each other. Reviews have lauded One Battle After Another as a generational film and one of Anderson's most resonant works, touching on timely political and social justice themes. DiCaprio believes the film, written 16 years ago, holds a mirror to our current world of extremism and divisiveness, using satire and comedy to spark dialogue. That's what great art can do sometimes, is allow you into that world to create that dialogue. So we're just very proud to be a part of a film like this, particularly at this day and age, a film that can cause some discussion. But the father-daughter story is just one layer of this complex narrative. Next, we're exploring why critics are calling One Battle After Another the most significant film you'll see this year. One Battle After Another, a significant and hilarious look at America. Paul Thomas Anderson, a filmmaker consistently pushing cinematic boundaries, has delivered what many are calling his most significant work to date with One Battle After Another. This film is a powerful, often hilarious, and pointed assessment of the current state of America. Loosely inspired by Thomas Pynchon's novel Vineland, the film initially presents a chaotic prologue before settling into its anarchic rhythm. We follow Bob Ferguson, played brilliantly by Leonardo DiCaprio, a revolutionary living in hiding for over a decade with his teenage daughter, Willa. Their attempts to evade the menacing Colonel Lockjaw, terrifyingly portrayed by Penn, drive the narrative. The film revisits the events leading to Bob and Willa's mother, Perfidia Beverly Hills, Teyana Taylor, and her rebel crew's downfall, explaining Lockjaw's enduring obsession. Once the story shifts to the present day, with Bob a washed-up, substance-abusing figure, the film becomes more accessible, though no less chaotic. The narrative streamlines as Bob and Willa face attacks, showcasing the film's title literally as Bob navigates farcical, violent obstacles to protect his daughter. Anderson's script intricately weaves commentary on corruption and societal decay, with Penn's almost cartoonish villain adding a layer of risible weirdness. While the film's 164-minute runtime and Anderson's reputation might deter some, true cinephiles will appreciate the masterful blend of black comedy, political satire, and raw action. The car chase sequences are particularly noteworthy, evoking cult classics like Vanishing Point. One Battle After Another is tense, atmospheric, and unwavering in its conviction, making it a must-see for its bold commentary and cinematic artistry. Audience reactions are already polarized, with some finding the film challenging but ultimately rewarding. Critics are highlighting its contemporary relevance and its ability to provoke thought and discussion about American society. But is it the best film of the year? That's a bold claim, and we've got the details. Next, we're revealing which publication is crowning One Battle After Another the definitive film of the year. Incendiary and incisive, One Battle After Another is the film of the year. Prepare for a cinematic event that critics are calling incendiary, incisive, and frequently quite funny. Paul Thomas Anderson's latest, One Battle After Another, is being hailed as the film of the year, offering a searing indictment of contemporary American society. Inspired by Thomas Pynchon's 1990 novel Vineland, Anderson masterfully transplants the story's revolutionary themes to the present day, creating a narrative that feels chillingly prescient and deeply relevant. The film explores events that feel eerily plausible, capturing the zeitgeist of America's current timeline. The film kicks off at an immigration detention camp, with the left-wing militant group French 75 attempting a daring liberation. Rebel leader Perfidia Beverly Hills, Teyana Taylor, confronts Colonel Stephen Lockjaw, Penn, in a display of sexual humiliation that sets the stage for years of persecution. Perfidia's partner, Leonardo DiCaprio, the explosives expert known as the Rocket Man, faces the consequences when Perfidia abandons motherhood and disappears, leaving Pat and their daughter Willa in witness protection. Years later, Willa Chase Infiniti is a normal teenager chafing against her father Bob's DiCaprio paranoia. However, Bob's fears are validated when Lockjaw returns, mobilizing state-sanctioned violence to reclaim Willa. A washed-up stoner, Bob must dust off his revolutionary skills to protect his daughter. One battle after another delves into the shadowy networks and secretive factions beneath the surface of American life, featuring everything from immigrant support systems to white supremacist groups. Yet, Anderson expertly balances this epic scope with the intimate father-daughter story, which remains the film's emotional anchor. The cinematography by Michael Bauman captures the action with a thrilling kinetic energy, complemented by Johnny Greenwood's evocative score. DiCaprio delivers a harrowing, harried performance as the bumbling dad, contrasting with Benicio del Toro's smooth Sensei Sergio. The film is ultimately a story of fatherhood, exploring the values passed down: love, fear, and faith. This film is being lauded for its explosive revolutionary text and its profound exploration of legacy and care for the next generation. And that's a wrap on our top stories for today. Next, we'll give you a lightning round recap of all the biggest headlines. That's all the buzz from Hollywood Men today. We've dived into the intense world of Paul Thomas Anderson's one battle after another, explored the captivating father-daughter dynamic with Leonardo DiCaprio and Chase Infiniti, celebrated the film's critical acclaim as a significant work, and revealed why it's being crowned the film of the year. Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And for all the latest, follow us on all social media platforms. We'll see you next time.